So I'm traveling through Minden, Carson Valley, and I passed the Del Taco. Went into Minden, didn't find what I wanted to eat there, so I thought, I'll go back and get a breakfast burrito from Del Taco. I go back there and order my food, beef and bean burrito and a couple of crunchy tacos, and a large soda. Well, actually, the soda came with the meal, the bean and beef burrito meal. So while I'm sitting there, another customer comes walking in with a bag of food, and a little kind of loud, boisterous, but not too bad. So, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered. Okay. So the kid's like, what'd you order? I ordered a couple of soft tacos and chicken roller, something like that. And he reaches in, he pulls out a big old giant fries, and he goes through and he goes, well, that's what you've got here. He said, they just accidentally threw a bag of fries in there for you. Yeah, but I didn't want the fries. Well, okay. He says it was a freebie, you should have just kept the fries, and she says, well, but then you wouldn't have the fries for the next person. They make new fries. Keep the damn fries next time. Anyhow, so she leaves. She's happy. She got her burritos and whatever it was she ordered. And the kid turns, walks over to the fry bin. I'm watching him, making sure he's not going to put those fries in my bag of food. So I ordered a beef and bean combo and a couple of crunchy tacos. The crunchy tacos were for Lily back there somewhere, wherever she's at. Anyway, he doesn't put he's kind of holding the fries like from the top like this, and there's a napkin over the top of them, but still the fries are exposed. And he walks over and he just dumps them into the fry bin with all the fresh made fries. And he walks away to go throw away the container. And I spoke up, got a little loud. I did not deliberately, just my boisterous voice. I said, "You're not seriously going to dump those fries back in that bin, are you? And serve them to another customer?" And the manager, I didn't realize, was standing right there in front of me, next to the kid. And he goes, "Well, they were covered with a napkin." I said, "Yes, but they left your restaurant, went into another person's possession. She left and came back. You don't know what she may have done to those fries. They probably were fine, but they're contaminated because they went into someone else's possession, and you don't know that she might have handled them or contaminated them or tampered with them, and whatever, you don't know. You cannot serve those to another customer." And this kid's like maybe 20 at the most. He's like, "But they were covered." And the manager realizes what I'm talking about, and he goes, he's absolutely right. You can't serve those to another customer. I turned to the manager and I said, once I realized it was the manager, I turned to the manager and I said, that entire bin of fries that he just dumped those into, that entire bin is now contaminated. That entire bin has to be thrown out and fresh fries made. Now, technically speaking, they should have sanitized the bin and the scoop they were using for the fries. I mean, if the Board of Health was in there and had seen that, they would make them shut down the fry station and sanitize the whole thing. But, I mean, I'm not going to push that issue. They threw the fries on top of other fries, so probably okay. But I strongly recommend not eating at the Del Taco. I'm sorry, I didn't even tell what restaurant it was. The Del Taco in Carson Valley, heading towards Minden. That was absolutely disgusting. It was nasty. I mean, the place was clean. The the workers didn't appear to be nasty, dirty, unkempt, nothing like that. But they thought it was okay to throw them fries back in there and serve them to another customer. Dude, if a customer brings back the fries, throw them away. Or if you think it's okay to serve them to another customer, eat them yourself. But you do not serve food to another customer once it's been served to a customer. That's contaminated food. It may not be contaminated, but in the food, as far as food service industry is concerned, Board of Health, all that kind of stuff, it's contaminated. It's been served to somebody else. It left your possession. It left your line of sight. It's contaminated. So I don't recommend that restaurant. The manager handled it very well. He was very calm. He wasn't snapping anybody's head off. He didn't turn at me and go off on me, nothing like that. He handled it the right way. So he's got a good temperament for the job as far as that goes. But the kid needs to be slapped upside his head and told, you can't do that. You do that again, you're fired. You know, I mean, not like the kid would really care, but you know, you don't serve recycled food. I mean, that to me, that's like you find a half-eaten bag of thing of fries out on a table, so you go dump those back in the fry bin. Well, they weren't touched. Don't care. They were issued to somebody. They were served to somebody else. They're contaminated. So, Del Taco, Carson Valley, near Minden. Don't eat there.